Hello YouTube, Mark here with a video on SmashTV, and this was inspired by SteveBenway playing it on the Amiga, and I'm playing it on the arcade version with dual joystick control. So what is SmashTV all about? Well, SmashTV is very similar to Robotron 2084, and it uses a dual joystick control, and on many of the home ports it didn't, which is a shame. Because it really benefits from the dual joystick action, as you can see in the gameplay that I'm showing here. It was created by Eugene Jarvis, and that is actually the same author of Robotron 2084. And I must say, this is just way ahead of its time. I mean, this is Geometry Wars, but only better. It's like a mixture between Gauntlet, Robotron. It somehow actually looks like a Bitmap Brother game. Great stuff. And ports exist for the even for the NES, for the Super Nintendo, for the Sega Game Gear, the Master System, also the 16-bit Segas, Mega Drive and Genesis. Ports by Ocean were made on the ZX Spectrum, which is actually quite good. The Commodore 64, the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, and of course the Commodore Amiga that is shown by SteveBenway. I'll show the link down below. It was brought out, I believe, in 1990 in the arcade, and the ports on the home computer systems were around the same era, I believe. It is also available on Microsoft Xbox Live Arcade on the 360, and it's definitely worth checking that out because the dual joystick action really completes it. And I do think that playing it with a single joystick really hampers the gameplay, and you really get some very smooth, awesome gameplay if you use dual analog sticks. Mind you, they only fire in 6 directions. And what is it? Yes, no, 8 directions, and not an analog. Well, it is 45 degrees, 90 degrees. You know, it's like that kind of directions, and not like the whole range of 360 degrees. Okay, let's go check out some of the gameplay. Yes. Okay, so let's go to the next field. Eat my shrapnel. Well. Whoops! Oh wow! This actually is what reminds me quite a bit about Geometry Wars, and I must say these dual analog joystick control shoot 'em ups, they really work for me. I love Geometry Wars. I love this. I love. Whoops! Oh man. That's a bomb. Yeah, the thing is that there's so much stuff on the screen, and it's so fluid that it's easy to make a mistake. Let's exit and see. Whoa, total carnage. Let's move out of the way. Yeah, some of the screens, they do have a specific sweet spot, and most often the center position of the screen is actually quite good because you can really get cornered in, and this, oops, yeah. Okay, let's new life. Whoops. Yeah, so you really can get cornered in, and oh man, it's very hard to play. I died again. Okay, let's continue. It's very hard to play and do a commentary at the same time. Yeah, but basically this does it for me. If you compare to the Amiga gameplay, I must say that the screen and the graphics and the fluidity of the gameplay really looks amazing. It's a shame that it really lacks the dual analog control scheme, and that was discussed in the comments below in SteveBenway's video. I'll link below. And I really think that kind of lets down a lot of the home ports, the Amiga port, because the control scheme is not as advanced. Let's get some goodies and then exit the screen. So yeah, crowd control. I just love how they named. Whoa, these balls. Man. Yeah, I just love how they came up with the names for all these screens, and I just whoa. Yeah, so basically SteveBenway made me play this. I saw his gameplay, and I remembered the arcade version being a bit better. So yeah, I just showed you the gameplay with dual analog controls. If you have an Xbox 360, you can download it. It's available on Xbox Live, and man, do check it out if you love your analog to joystick shooters, you know. So yeah, Mark signing off, and I'll be back with another video soon. And please check out SteveBenway's channel if you haven't.